So this is my treasure chest fruit tray. I'm going to show you guys how to make it. It has watermelon, cantaloupes, etc. And I'm going to jump right into it and tear it all up. Okay. So these are my cutting boards. They're really nice. They're grip wise, so they don't slide when you cut. They have measurements too, if you want the measurements on them. Really nice. I'm a pineapple cutter. I'm going to make a treasure chest fruit tray. Pineapples I always start with first because they're kind of like the foundation of cooking when you make a fruit tray. And so I'm going to use scissors and I'm going to trim them first. I'm going to cut all the leaves off, all the dead leaves. I'm going to keep some of the pointies for all the deads. Like that's a dead right there. I'm going to trim that out. The stem, the leaves, get all that dirt off. So I'm going to cut the top off to leave a bottom base on with my chef knife. Reason why is I'm going to use this for my base. For my island. I'm gonna make an island. This one I'm gonna save and I'm gonna make a treasure chest out of. So then I'm gonna cut off this end, and this end's gonna go in the garbage. And then I'm gonna use my serrated knife, and I'm gonna go around the edges just a tad bit. You do not want to see any green, because you have green, it tastes, and you don't want no chunky parts. So you gotta get all that black part off. And it's the first time my boy Cole, follow him on YouTube, that's seeing me do this. And we're doing it live. And I'm gonna push my little thing here so I can scoop it off, so I don't have to have a hard time scooping. And I'm gonna core this out. There's a core in the center. So you're gonna cut it in half, half again, you're gonna let them drop. And you're gonna cut sideways here at an angle. And then you're gonna dice them. These are gonna go on top. Okay. So here we go, I'm gonna cut the next pineapple. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna cut off just a tiny bit on this one because I'm only gonna use a little bit of this. Just set it there. And then this side, I'm gonna core out, but I'm gonna leave connected. So this is how I'm gonna do this. So I'm gonna first core it out. So I have this core, you're gonna push in, and you're gonna twist. You get one of these at your local Walmart or local grocery store, or you can buy them online, they're really nice. And they decore, and the juices still in there. And then you're gonna pull out just enough, and this one cuts it and dices. And I'm gonna use these for the treasure chest. Boom. Core's cut out. So now I'm gonna grab the base and I'm gonna trim the base just a hair, because I just need this. Before I put it back together, I gotta make a lid. So make a lid, and I'm gonna make a chest out of it. And then I'm gonna build it. So the steaks are about this long. You get them at any grocery store. They're by Good Cook. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stab them in here. But when you put it together, you have no base, so you have to use the inner sides. Put it back together. Stab it in there a little. Stab it in there a little. So now when you look into it, you have your steaks, and then you're gonna use your scissors, and you're gonna cut off all the stems. So right here I have the treasure chest. I'm gonna fill with fruit. I'm gonna have fruit here. I'm gonna have a mountain, so it's gonna look like you're on a an island. You got your palm trees, your treasure chest. And I came up with this idea when I was in culinary school. It's great, perfect design, perfect style, great for catering. So you cut off both ends. I'm gonna cut it right down the center. So mountains always go big to small. Some are just really big. This one is going to be big to small. So here we go. All the watermelon is now cut. So rinse the cantaloupes. These cantaloupes are super easy to cut. You're just gonna trim off the extra. No green. You do not want to see green. Like green, no green. Then you're gonna want to cut it in half. More proper way of doing it. In slices, and then mountain it down. Boom. So now we're gonna build the fruit tray. So I'm gonna start with filling the chest, fruit, with different fruit, all different fruit. I'm gonna put my slices of pineapple in the trees. Boom. That's it. The treasure chest, and we got the extra fruit tray, extra fruits.